in today's class, we are going to learn about the const char star. What is the difference between const char star and char star const and const char star const? Okay. So let me introduce this one. For example, const char star p. It is a pointer to a constant character. It is a pointer to a constant character. Let us consider ch equal to, in single quotes, a. Now p equal to, so p is nothing but const char star p. Okay. So it is the p variable, it is the ch variable. After this statement, after the statement p equal to ampersand ch, what happens means p will start pointing to that location. It is p, sorry, this is ch value. So ch has some address location. For example, let us consider it as 1024. So p also will have some address. Let us consider it as 2525. So ch has the value a, character value. Next, let me point that one. After storing the address of ch, it start pointing to the this value. Okay, na? So let me introduce in a programming way. So let me introduce a small thing here. Let's char star ch equal to a. Okay, let me print this one. Percentage c comma ch. Let's see what will be the output of this program. What will be the output of this program? Anyone please respond. What will be the output of this program?
A.
So a is the output of this program. So let's see that one. Okay, next let me place ch equal to, in single quote, c. So now let me build this again and run this one. What will be the output now? ch value has been changed. Initially its value is a, now its value has become e. Okay, now let me place a const keyword before the declaration of ch. Const. So what does const denotes?
The value will not be changed.
Okay, it is a constant value which initially it has some value which will not be changed during the execution of the program. Okay, during the entire execution of the program, its value will never change. So this is nothing but const. It this keyword denotes that, so this value is a constant value and this value will not get changed during the process of execution of the program. Okay, so let me build this one. So here we can see that, so assignment to the read only variable ch. Now ch has become a constant value. That means we can only read the data from that value. We can't assign a value to that, or we can't change that value. So do you got my point? What here it denotes? So let me write one more thing here. Const char star p semicolon. Now p equal to ampersand ch. Okay, printf double quotes percentage c backslash n comma ch. Sorry, it is p star p. Let us apply star p here. Next, let us introduce one more variable ch1 equal to, in single quotes, it is not a constant value. Let me write that one here, comma ch1 equal to, in single quotes, e. Let us think it is e value. Next, let me write that one here, ch1. Next, here another one more thing, let me introduce that one. Let me try to modify the p value, p equal to ch1. Now after this one, let me get the value that is pointed by the point. Now what will be the answer? Can anyone guess and say? So here I have said earlier, it is a normal pointer, it is not a constant pointer, it is a normal pointer that is pointing to a constant character, that is pointing to a constant character. Here the pointer is the normal pointer, but the value that is pointed by the pointer is constant value. Okay, so let me draw it here. So anyone, any guesses here? Any guess from
A, address of A.
sorry, first value is
A,
ch.
first one A.
A. Okay,
Then address of A, star P.
address of it is star p. We are dereferencing the pointer here.
Okay.
Now it becomes a. Here ch1 means e.
Big
Can I change the value of p here?
Yes, we can.
In previous thing, while you are using const char ch, if I place ch, if I modify the value, we got a compile time error there, because it is a constant character. Ch is a constant character, so we can't change the constant values, we can't change the read only memory. So likewise, I have declared a pointer character const char star p. I have declared here. Can I change the value of p? So initially I have given the value of ch here, address of ch here. Let me give the address here. So now I'm going to change the value of p. Is it possible, or I will get any compile time error? So let us check this one. I'm going to build this one. There is no compile time error. We can change this one. That is what I'm talking about. So let me show you the output also. So here is the output. This is the output. Let me explain this one. So let us think we have two variables here. It is ch, it is p. Let us think like this here. So now initially p consists of a. Sorry, it is ch. It is ch. So it has some address value. Let that address be 1024. Now it is the p value. So inside the p, here we are going to store address of ch, means now the p value becomes 1024. So p also have some address location. Let us consider it as 2525. Now after storing the address value, p starts pointing to this location. But here ch is nothing but it is a constant character. It is a constant character, means this is called as a read only memory. This is the read only memory. Let me write that one. Read only memory. Okay, it is called as read only memory. We can't change the value that is present in the ch. Okay, but we can change the value in the pointer. Okay, so let us consider another variable ch1 has been created. So inside the ch we got the value e here. Okay, so at this point of time we are going to change the value of p. It is possible. Why? Because it is not a constant pointer. It is not a constant pointer. It is a normal pointer. Okay, this is a normal pointer. It is not a constant pointer. It is a normal pointer pointing to a constant character. Okay, you got my point? Here, let me write this one. Now it is pointing to, after storing the address, let us think the address of ch as let us think the address of ch as something like 1026, for example. Let us think this is value. So now due to this value, the address of the pointer can be changed here. So now this becomes 1026. So after changing this starts pointing to this location. Now p starts pointing to this location. Okay, do you got my point? Next, for example, if I place star p equal to, in single quotes, f. Now what will be the output? So assignment of read-only location star p. You can see this one. Assignment of read-only location star p. Okay, did everyone observe this one? But I will do like this. Let me change ch1 equal to, in single quotes, d. So now let us think ch1. So let us think, if this statement is not there, let's make this one here. File fine. Look at here. The only point I need to say is we are able to change the value of ch1. Why? Because it is not a constant character. Okay, as well as it is not a constant character pointer, as well as it is not a constant character. It is a normal character. Okay, so let's run and see this code. Okay, now just if I place like this here and just commenting it here, now if I compile here, what happens means, let's look into here. It is getting compiled. So here you can observe this one. So star p denotes which value? ch1, right? We have stored the address of ch1 into p now. Now star p denotes the address of ch1, right?
Value of ch1, sir.
Means memory location. It will denote the memory location. So let me show you this one. If I take out this one, now if I build this one, what happens? Let us check. It is a normal character pointer that is pointing to a normal character. It is a normal character pointer pointing to a normal character. So assignment discards constant qualifier from pointer target type. It's okay. Let's run this one. So do you observe this one, star p? So inside the p we have stored the address of ch1 here. ch1, address of ch1 means e location of e we have stored in the ch1. So now p is pointing to this location. By using star p denotes the memory location that is pointed by the pointer. Now there I am going to store f, means in place of e, f will be replaced here. Do you got my point? ఇక్కడ ఇలా రీప్లేస్ అవుతుంది. ఏది? ఇది నార్మల్ పాయింటర్ గాని అయితే. అదే కాన్స్టెంట్ పాయింటర్ గాని అయితే, కాన్స్టెంట్ పాయింటర్ కానీ అయితే ఏం చేయలేమంటే అది పాయింట్ చేసే లొకేషన్ లో ఉన్న వాల్యూని చేంజ్ చేయలేము. ఓకేనా? దట్ ఈస్ ద పాయింట్ హియర్. దట్ ఈస్ ద పాయింట్ ఓన్లీ హియర్. ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైందా? సో ఇక్కడ p వాల్యూని మనం చేంజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. p లో ఇంతకుముందు ch ని పాయింట్ చేస్తుంది, ఇంతకుముందు ch ని పాయింట్ చేస్తుంది, ఇప్పుడు ch1 ని పాయింట్ చేస్తుంది. there is no problem in that. P value can be changed, but the value that is pointed by the pointer cannot be changed. ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు p పాయింట్ చేసే లొకేషన్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దాని వాల్యూని మనం చేంజ్ చేయలేం. ఇట్ ఈస్ కాన్స్టెంట్. ఓకేనా? సో డిడ్ ఎవ్రీవన్ గాట్ మై పాయింట్? వాట్ డస్ కాన్స్ట్ క్యార్ స్టార్ p denotes? It is a pointer pointing to a constant character. Next, let us think. Let us try to understand another one more thing here. So if I place like this, what happens? Is there any problem? If I place like this, now is there any difference between the previous one and this one? There is no change in the previous one and this one. The same thing, this will be represented. So always we just look at from the left side of constant. Okay, so constant here, it is constant to which means it is constant pointer, sorry, it is constant character. Okay, so it is a pointer pointing to a constant character. Now you can read this one from right to left. It is a pointer pointing to a constant character. Nothing changes. The previous one in this one is same as usual. Okay, now I'm going to change this value from here to here, const. Okay, observe here, in the previous one we have got the error at the 12th line. Now let us compile this one. Now here we got the error. Do you observe this one? Why? Because it is a constant point. It is a constant pointer. It is a constant pointer. So you can read it from right to left. See here, it is a constant pointer to a character. To a character. It is a constant pointer to a character. Can you observe this one? Now, while denoting the constant values, we need to give the value at the declaration part, itself. So let me place this one here, ch. Now it is no problem here. So let me compile this one. Now we will get another one more problem here. Why? Because here we got the error. Assignment to the at the 10th line. At the 10th line, we will get the error like this. Assignment to the read only variable p. You got my point? So let me take out this one. So I'm going to bull this one. So now we can see this one. We can't here, it is a constant pointer now, as in the previous case where we have created the array of pointers. We can't change the value of p. Every array is a constant pointer, which I have discussed earlier. Here the constant pointer will look like this. We can't change the value of the constant pointer. Okay, so once it is initialized with some value, we can't change the value of that pointer further, but we can change the value that is pointed by the pointer. Let me show you that one here. Here so now what will be the value of this program after this one? So now can anyone let me compile this one. I'm going to compile this one. So after getting compiled, what will be the output of this program? Can anyone guess? It is getting compiled. In the meanwhile, you can guess the output. So no errors and 0 warnings. What will be the output? A and f. In the previous case we can't change the value of the pointer. Okay, so మనం స్టార్ p యూస్ చేసి p పాయింట్ చేసే లొకేషన్ లో ఉన్న వాల్యూని చేంజ్ చేయలేము ప్రీవియస్ కేస్ లో. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుందంటే we can change the value that is pointed by the pointer, but we can't change the value of the pointer. అర్థమైందా డిఫరెన్స్? All of you, have you understand this point? కాన్స్టెంట్ పాయింటర్ అంటే ఆ పాయింటర్ కున్న వాల్యూని మనం ఇంకా మళ్ళీ ఇంకో పాయింటర్ తోటి పాయింట్ చేయలేం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ప్రీవియస్ కేసులో మనం స్టోర్ చేసాం కదా, ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ క్యాప్చర్స్, ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ స్లో. లెట్ మీ డ్రా ఇట్. So it is ch, it is a pointer. Now after storing the address of ch, it is pointing to the, it is p, it is ch. Okay, so inside the ch we have the value a here. So the address of ch is 1024. I think it is 1024. Next, whichever the address of ch that is stored in here, 1024. Okay, now let us think another variable has been created. Another variable with name ch1 has created. So in the ch1 we have stored the value e here. Okay, in the previous case we can store the address of ch1 1026 for example. So in the previous case we can change the value of pointer here, but we can't change the value that is pointed by the pointer. But in this case we can change the value of ch to f, but we can't change the value of p to the address of ch1. So this is what I need to say. So did everyone got my point? So previous case లో మనం p వాల్యూని చేంజ్ చేయొచ్చు కానీ p పాయింట్ చేసే లొకేషన్ ని చేంజ్ చేయలేం, ఎందుకంటే అది పాయింటర్ పాయింటింగ్ టు ఏ కాన్స్టెంట్ లొకేషన్ కాబట్టి. సో ఇక్కడ ఈ సినారియోలో ఇప్పుడు ఇది కాన్స్టెంట్ పాయింటర్ ఇది. సో p అనేది ఇక్కడ కాన్స్టెంట్, కానీ p పాయింట్ చేసే లొకేషన్ కాన్స్టెంట్ కాదు. సో అందుకని ఇక్కడ మనం చేంజ్ చేయగలం. p పాయింట్ చేసే లొకేషన్ లో ఉన్న వాల్యూని చేంజ్ చేస్తాం ఇక్కడ, కానీ ప్రీవియస్ గా అది కుదరలేదు. Did you got my point, everyone? So this is nothing but about constant pointers. So another one more thing is here, that is const. Okay, let me compile this one. You will get a warning here, and runtime compile time error also. Why? Because now we can't do this one. Okay, let it be. Let it be. So let's try this one here. So compile. This also cannot be occurred. Okay, do you got one point here? Whereas in the previous case, if I place like this, there is no compile time error. P is not a constant pointer, but the value that is pointed by the pointer is constant. Okay, now I have make it is a constant, it is a constant pointer to a constant character, means we can't change the p value as well as the value that is pointed by the pointer. So this is the difference between those values. So did everyone got this concept? All of you, please respond.
Yes, sir.
అర్థమైందా? సో అంతే అమ్మా, ఇంకేం లేదు. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ లో ఇంతే, ఇంకేం లేదు. మీకు డిఫరెన్స్ తెలియాలి. సో ఆ డిఫరెన్స్ అనేది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి ఈజీగా. షార్ట్ కట్ ఏంటంటే రైట్ సైడ్ నుంచి చదవండి. మీరు డిక్లేర్ చేసుకున్న దానికి రైట్ సైడ్ నుంచి చదవండి. సో ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఏమవుతుందంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ కాన్స్టెంట్ పాయింటర్. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ నుంచి చదవండి. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ కాన్స్టెంట్ పాయింటర్ టు కాన్స్టెంట్ క్యారెక్టర్. ప్రీవియస్ గా మనం ఇలా కూడా నోటేట్ చేయొచ్చు అని చెప్పా. there is no change in these two. Okay, so let me build this one. We can't change the values, so either ways it is possible. Okay, so let's read this one. It is a constant pointer to a constant character, means we can't change the p-val pointer value as well as the value that is pointed by the pointer. If this is like this, if this is like this, now it is a normal pointer, it is a normal pointer to a constant character. Okay, now if I place like this, const, if I take out this one here, now this become, it is a constant pointer to a normal character, means the pointer value cannot be changed, but the value that is pointed by the pointer can be changed. Okay, so this is about differences between const char star and char star const p, and as well as char const star const p. Okay, next concept. What is the difference between, we can represent the let me write this one here. Let me write this one here itself. So in C language, we have a simple advantage here. Let me show you that one. How to write a string. You can store a string like this, right? Is it possible to store a string like this? Let me print this one. %s, comma ch, right? Printf. What is the size of ch? Size of ch. Let me build this one. So what will be the output? So let me place \n also here. So what is the output of this program? So let us try this one and show you the sorry. So this is the previous case. Let me run this one, build and run, so that we will get the next line. Okay. So Vishnu and 7. Why? Because 7 here means, so it is a string literal. Every string literal will be terminated with a null character by default. Okay, even if you not place the null character, so here ch requires some space to store the null character also. Okay, we got my point. In strings it is necessary. Okay, now my point is, can I change the value of ch of some 3 equal to some r? Is it possible? Let me check this one. So this is nothing but arrays concept, array. So now ch has become an array like this. Now my question is, can I randomly access, can't I randomly access the array values? Can't I randomly access the array elements? Do you got my point? I can access the array elements like this also. Means ch of 3 means now we will get this location. In that location, I'm going to store the value r here. It is possible. There is no change in this. Okay. Why? Because it is an array. We can modify the values. Okay. There is no problem in this. Okay. Let us observe now. So do you observe there is a change here? We got the change here. We can change the values. But coming to the character pointer, need to know about character pointer now. So we can also represent a string by using character pointer, but the only difference is Only difference is, let me explain that one. What is the size of ch now? Can anyone answer? What is the size of ch? Irrespective of the data type, what is the size of character? What is the size of a pointer? Any pointer? It is depends upon the compiler. If it is 16-bit compiler, it is 4 bytes. If it is sorry, if it is 16-bit, it is 2 bytes. If it is 32-bit, it is 4 bytes. Now we are using the 32-bit compiler, hence we will get the output as 4, irrespective of the data type. Do you observe this? Here the size has reduced. So irrespective of the data type, you can store any value, but the size value will remain 4 itself. You got my point? In the previous thing, in the array, it will create the memory in the stack frame, whereas now it has created in read-only memory. What does what it denotes means? Let me show that one. Now, can I change the value like this? Now, as it is, it simply denotes the values like this. Let me show you. Ch of 5% is C. Okay. Now let us see this output now. Ch of 5 and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 means you will get the value U. Ochina U. Next. Let me try here. Ch of 5, sorry, Ch of 3 equal to, in single quotes, R. Now, can I change this value? Look at here, most important thing. So let me run it again. See, process returned something. You can observe this one. So this denotes we have got a runtime error. Why? Because after printing U, it need to print the size of ch as in the previous case, but here it is not printing the size of ch now. Why? Because we got the runtime error here. We got the runtime error here. This is nothing but now this thing, it is called as a string literal. Now this literal has created its memory in the read-only memory. We can't change that read-only memory. Okay. Now let us observe one more thing here. Can I increment the value of ch plus plus? Sorry, plus plus ch. So now what is the value of what is the output of this program? U4ISHNU. Yes, it is right. Okay. Why? Because we have incremented the value of ch. Now ch will points to next location. Why it is not coming? Yes. So previously ch, this entire string is created in the read-only memory, and the starting address of the will be stored in the ch. Okay. Now what happens? We have incremented the value of ch means it now point to here. Percentage s కి ఏమి ఇస్తే సరిపోతుందో మీకు ఆల్రెడీ తెలుసు కదా. ఓకేనా, దానికి స్టార్టింగ్ అడ్రస్ ఇస్తే చాలు. ఓకేనా. Now let us try some. Let us try. This is about the character const character and character array. So let us try something new here. Printf. So you can see here in the printf what it denotes. The first argument, what it has denoted, the first argument. Can you observe? Int is the return type of the printf. Printf is the name of the function. So the first argument, what is the first argument? You can see there. All of you, please answer.
Constant.
Const char star, what does it denotes? It is a pointer pointing to a constant character, right? It is a normal pointer pointing to a constant character. Is it right? We can apply
Yes, sir.
this constant character, we can apply this pointer to a constant character to a string also. In the previous case, we have observed that we can simply character pointer can be applied to the string also. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
That means in printf statement we just need to give the string. It requires a string. So let me write this one here. Char. Let me create a character array like this. Inside that, let me store the values like this. Okay. So can I place like this in the printf? Is it possible to place like this in the printf statement? Till now, in the printf statement, the starting value must be the format string. Rather than placing the format string, I just place a string here. Is it possible? My question is it possible? Let's compile this one. So it is possible. So you can observe this one. 0 errors and 0 warnings. It is possible. Let me run this one. So do you got my point? So printf లో స్టార్టింగ్ ఫస్ట్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఏమి ఇవ్వాలి అంటే స్ట్రింగ్ ఇస్తే సరిపోతుంది. It requires only the string value. Okay na? All of you got understand what I am saying. Now let us try here. Hello +1. Now forget about this one. Now answer me, what will be the output of this one? ELLO. Yes, it is right, Yashwant. Why? Because as I have earlier said that it requires, సో ఇంతకుముందు మనం ఒక పాయింటర్ వాల్యూని ఇంక్రిమెంట్ చేసాం, +1 ఇంక్రిమెంట్ చేస్తే ఏమైంది, నెక్స్ట్ లొకేషన్ నుంచి పాయింట్ చేసింది కదా. అలాగే ఇక్కడ ఇదొక స్ట్రింగ్, ఇదొక పాయింటర్ అనుకుందాం. ఇదొక స్ట్రింగ్ క్యారెక్టర్ పాయింటర్ అయితే దానికి +1 యాడ్ చేస్తే నెక్స్ట్ లొకేషన్ ని పాయింట్ చేస్తుంది. దట్స్ ఇట్. నథింగ్ ఇన్ దే. Nothing is there in this. That's it. So did everyone got my point? You can write like this also. So let me write like this one. So in the previous case, as it is constant, we can write like this also. As we can't modify this value, as this is read-only memory, we can create the pointer like this. There is no problem in this. ch +1. Did you got my point, everyone? That's it. So this is about constant character pointer. We can use, by using the constant character pointer, by using the character pointer, we can represent a string. With the help of this, the memory usage will be reduced. The pointer requires only 4 bytes, irrespective of the data type, irrespective of what we are storing. The pointer just requires 4 bytes of memory. Okay, here we are utilizing the memory efficiently. Did everyone got my point? What is the size of ch? It will be 4 bytes, irrespective of what we are storing. But when coming to the character array, in the character array, the size will increase depending upon what the values you are going to store, what is the data you are going to store, what is the string you are going to store. The size need to be incremented in the character array. While coming to the character pointer, it is easy. So let us discuss one more thing in the character pointers concept. It is ragged arrays. It is nothing but ragged arrays. So before going into the ragged arrays concept, let me give a small recall of string array. So we can represent a string like this, so we can represent like this. A string can be represented like this. All of you know this one. A string can be represented like this, comma ch. Is it possible? There is nothing in nothing here, so it is possible. So we'll get the output like this. Okay. Now what I required is I need to here ch will hold only one string value, but I required a string array. How can you create that one? By simply placing extra braces. Okay. Here, what this denotes means the first subscript will denotes the rows, number of rows, and here each row. Okay. So here it has now become the character two-dimensional character array, which is nothing but a string array. H1. This is nothing but a string array. So let me print this string array. Ch of I. In type. You got my point here. So okay, let me run this one. This is the previous topic which has discussed earlier. Let me place some space here. String arrays. It is nothing but string arrays. We can represent string array like this. So a single array will represent a string. Likewise, we have created a string array which consists of 5 rows and 10 columns. You can imagine this one. It is a two-dimensional character array which consists of 5 rows and 10 columns. Total entire size of ch. What will be the size of ch? What will be the size of ch? Can anyone answer? Okay. What is the size of ch? So this one, this entire thing has been stored in 50 bytes of memory. Now, a single string can be represented by using a pointer, right? Change ఇది ఇలా మార్చాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఒక క్యారెక్టర్ పాయింటర్ ఒక స్ట్రింగ్ ని రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తుంది కదా. అలాగే నేను అర్రే ఆఫ్ ఇంతకు ముందు చెప్పినట్టు అర్రే ఆఫ్ క్యారెక్టర్ పాయింటర్స్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాను. Array of character pointers. It is nothing but.
Okay, sir.
So let me draw this one. Here the first string address will be stored. Here the next string address will be stored. Here next string. Here next string. Here the next string address will be stored like this. So this is the ch array of character pointers. Okay. Do you got my point? Now what will be the size of ch? I'm asking you. In the previous case, what happened here means, so the array has been created like this. In the previous case, array has been created like this. Let me show you that one. V I S H N U, I here backslash 0. Next P A sorry R D H A N and simply backslash 0 here. Next M A N E E S H backslash 0 here. Next Y E S H sorry H W A N T H and backslash 0 here. Next, last and final, V I N A Y backslash 0. Let us consider the starting address as 1024. Let us consider this one. Now, what is the address of this one? Can anyone answer? What is the address of this row? 1034. Now 1044. Next 1054. Next here 1064. Is it right? Everyone, is it right? The difference between this element and this element and this element is 10 difference we got. We'll get the difference 10 here. Everyone, can you understand this one? But whereas in this case, this is a character pointer. Character pointer requires how many bytes? How many
Four.
bytes?
4 bytes.
4. Likewise, we have created 5 character pointers, means 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 means 5 4s are
20.
5 4s, 20 bytes of
20,
memory.
sir.
It is consuming 20 bytes of memory, whereas it is consuming 50 bytes of memory. This is called as ragged array. This is called as ragged array. Why? Because so here let us consider this address as 1024. What will be the next location address? Can you guess? Not this address. I am not asking about the ch address, ch of 0 address, not asking about that. What is the, if the value that is stored here is 1024, next what is the value of ch of so if I print ch of 0, let us consider it as 1024. If I print ch of 1, what is the value of ch of 1? Can anyone guess this one? No one is there. Let's count this one. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Let's add 1024 plus 7. What happens now? 1024 plus
1031.
1031 will be the difference between the first location and second location will be 7. Why? Because the first location needs only 7 bytes of memory. Okay, so this memory will be created inside the read-only memory. Somewhere in the read-only memory, the memory will be created for this string. Later, the next string memory will be created right after it, like this. The next string memory will be created right after that one. Next. It will continue further. Okay, let me show you the detailed thing in the programmatic way. So let me print this one. Let me show you the addresses first of all. Build and run. So 28. What is the difference between 28 and 35? Can anyone say what is the difference between 28 and 35?
7.
7.
What is the difference between 43 and 35?
8.
Sorry,
8, sir.
8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Again, null character requires 8 bytes. Okay, do you observe this one? Next, come to here. What is the difference between 51 and 43? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Again 8. So let's come to last point. 61 and 51 difference is 10. Why? Because H1 required 10 bytes of memory. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Here what happens means the rows are different size. First row it is 7 bytes, second row it is 8 bytes, third row it is 8 bytes, fourth row it is 10 bytes, and the fifth row again it is VINAY, it is 6 bytes. Do you observe this one? Irregular row sized array. Do you observe this one? Why? Because this memory will not be created in the stack. Its memory will be created somewhere in the read-only memory. There, the memory will be created like this. Entire array will be created. అర్థమైంది అందరికి?
Yes, sir.
Now let me show you the character array. By placing the character array, what is the difference? Let me show you that one. So here, let's observe the values of addresses. So what is the difference between the each address?
10.
10.
And that is what I'm going to say. Here, by using this character pointer, we can reduce the size. Do you observe this one? Size can be reduced. So this is called as, in the previous thing, this is called as ragged array. It is nothing but ragged array. So now it is nothing but a string array can be represented like this. You got my point? String array can be represented like this also. Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So have you came across the command line arguments in C language? Patience, as well as this command line arguments will be discussed in the next class. Okay. Thank you for the for being patient.